Hi, Marlon. I think you're the only person watching me so far. Oh no, Emma and Beth and Lucy and Lily and Lauren and Kyle. Hopefully I'll move up the queue. While that's happening, I'm going to tweet so you all chat to each other, get to know each other, make a friend. Who likes cats? Who likes dogs? Go to war. Kill each other. Then I am the lone survivor in this chat room yet again. Hi, Eve and Hannah and Shannon and Audrey, the Llamacorn, and Heidi. Audrey is the Llamacorn. They're not two separate entities, by the way. Audrey and the Llamacorn. Roar! Hi, Lily and Elizabeth. Let me just check my tweet went through. Sound like a farmer then. Let me just check my tweet went through. Yeah, it did. Hi, Sam. I'm going to welcome people until we've moved. Yeah, I know they've changed YouNow. I have to go that way. So if everyone clicks that button, I should move up the queue to get to the front. Hi, Karis, and Megan, and Olivia, and Kenna, and Megan, and Harriet, and Hannah, and Ellen, and Edith, and Georgina, and Annalena, and Penguinologist. That's a good name. I wonder if a penguinologist studies penguins or eats penguins. You shouldn't eat penguins. Hi, Alexandra, and Holly, and Polly, and Georgina, and Christy, and Anya, and Holly, and Alexis, and Sammy, and Peter, and Dylan, and Megan, and Jackie, and Francis, and Emily. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a nice weekend. I'm having a pretty chillax weekend after an insane week. My day has been insane. I don't want to tell you everything until I've moved to the front of this weird YouNow queue, because then everyone will join us. So at the moment, I think there's another Philip in the first room. So we have to get more people in this room, and then we'll swap places or something. So press that, and then I'll get moved to the front. Hi, Danny, and Bronwyn, and Megan, and Noel, and Ty, and Rachel, and Emily. Oh, here we go. We're merging. I'm merging with the top room. We're going to have 260 people join us, so get ready for the flood. Here we go! Yay! It's featured. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my show. Apparently, we're in the middle of a gigantic storm, but it's not that bad at the moment. The windows keep rattling, and the actual blinds inside the house are moving, which shows how good the windows are in this house. That's why it's always freezing, because the wind is coming into the house. And also, our satellite dish has fallen half off the walls. There's this big scary wire swinging back and forth, and I'm scared it's going to land somewhere bad and kill the entire road. Hopefully not. But now we've got no television, and at the same time the dishwasher broke. So the reason I'm late for you now is because I was trying to fix a dishwasher, which is the most boring reason for being late ever. So let's pretend I didn't say that and say that I was fighting a walrus to the death as it was protecting... I was going to say protecting its young, but that would be kind of mean to kill a walrus, as it was eating all my food out of the fridge. Anyway, Katie's watching in Center Parks. Why are you watching my YouNow show in Center Parks when there is a wealth of activity out there? I've only been to Center Parks once. Americans are probably like, what the hell is Center Parks? But it's a place where you can do archery and hiking and bike riding, and it's like a utopia in a swimming pool. But whenever my family went to Center Parks, I only went once with them, they always came back with a cold. So I just know it as the place that you go and then come back with a cold, because there's so many different strangers with different viruses all meeting together to swim in a tiny swimming pool. It's amazing, though. There's so much to do there. I sound like I'm sponsored by Center Parks. I'd love to be sponsored by Center Parks. Imagine getting free Center Parks. Anyway, hola! I've had an insane week. I've been at YouTube school again. The final week of YouTube school. It's a program where we learn how to use cameras better, learn some life coaching, learn how to edit better, and loads of stuff like that. So I've been hanging out at the YouTube space in London with Dan is Not on Fire and Louise. I don't know, I call him Dan is Not on Fire. You know who he is. Dan, Louise Sprinkle of Glitter, Tom Scar, Charlie So Cool Like. Yeah, it's been like being at school. You have to get there at 9 AM and you have lectures and you have homework, and it was kind of nice. I don't, not that I missed school loads, but it was I think I just liked having structure in my life for a little while. And the best thing to come out of it, which if you haven't seen, you need to go see this. I got to make a video with Kylie Minogue, which still feels like a strange dream. It feels like I left my body, went into a surreal universe where this could happen, and then got dragged back out of it again. Yeah, so if you go to my YouTube channel, which I'm sure you all know what it is, but there might be like 7 people on YouNow who are just hanging around YouNow. There's a button there, the little YouTube button, and you can watch my video with Kylie Minogue. We did an Australian slang and accent test, and I was not expecting to make a video with her. Let's rewind a little bit. I knew she was coming in for a talk. She came in to give us a talk, and she came in to answer some questions, mainly about being famous and what's it like sharing your life with the world, because she's one of the most famous ladies in the world, especially, well, according to Europe and Australia. So it's a big deal. If you're in America, you might know less about her, but here she's like the Beyonce of Australia. Anyway, while she was visiting the space, her people and her were like, wow, YouTubers are awesome. I'd love to collaborate with a YouTuber. And I was like, what? And I thought this meant like a 1 minute or 2 minute slot that I could just fit into a video, like maybe her going, hi, this is Kylie Minogue and you're watching AmazingPhil, which would have been great. But no, she wanted to do an entire video with me, and she like dedicated half an hour of her time to do whatever I wanted for this video. So that was a lot of pressure. So the whole day before, I was just like, oh my god, I have to think of a good idea. I have to make this good. I can't have a heart attack. I need to do something that's entertaining, but also not something that's going to freak her out. So I ended up doing this Australia test, because I do get so many messages saying, Phil, you're always talking about America. You never coming to Australia, never talking about Australia. So for the Australian people, I don't know what time it is there. They're probably all in bed right now. I thought I would make that video. And also for us all to learn some Australian accents and slang. So I'm really happy with how it turned out as well. She sounds lovely, said Sophie. She was so nice, like incredibly nice. I was scared she'd be like a celebrity that has a load of people that talk for her, and she would just sit there and be silent until the camera rolled. But she was asking loads of questions about YouTube. She was making jokes and stuff, and you could tell her on the video she was just so relaxed with the whole situation. So it was great. And also I said kangaroo balls to her, which I still kind of regret. Mildly regret that. Mildly regret singing behind her creepily into her ear. But given that situation, I think I handled it pretty well. Pretty well? I don't know. It was all one take, so I didn't stumble over my words or anything. So that was the Kylie Minogue part of my week, which is still settling in. I actually had a mild nightmare last night that I'd made the video and the footage had been deleted from the SD card. And I woke up like, oh, okay, it's fine. I posted it. It's good. Everyone liked it. Sarah said, Kylie Minogue tweeted me. Yeah, she's a tweet rampage. She tweets everyone. If you want a tweet from a celebrity, Kylie Minogue might be your gal. She tweeted me twice after the video went up. I called her my favourite Sheila. A Sheila is a woman in Australia. Kind of offended a few people with my accent. It was so terrible. Apparently I sounded like a New Zealand person rather than an Australian. But, I don't know. I tried my best. I tried my best. A Sheila. Or a dingo. Apparently YouNow's broke. Oops. Ellen got pizza. I think I inspired a load of people to get pizza on Twitter today. Because I said, to be or not to pizza or not to pizza? That is the question. In hindsight, I would have changed that tweet and said, to pizza or to pizza? That is the question. Because it's not really a question, is it? It's not really a question. I'm all about the Domino's and the Pizza Hut. And also Pizza Express is pretty good. But they don't deliver. So I don't want to leave the house to have pizza. I haven't had it. I never get takeaway for lunch. I would always get it for dinner. So I might get pizza tonight. Alone pizza. Do you pizza? I do pizza. I love pizza. My favorite pizza is barbecue chicken pizza with extra onion and peppers. I just made everyone hungry. I'm so sorry. 2014 people watching. There's a person watching for every year after Christ. Think about that. Leslie can be 2014 and Rosie can be 1866. Oh, Vicky B is 1997. Spice Girls going strong. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, do you want to... So deep. Lucy's like, wow, deep. I haven't spoken to any humans today, so maybe that's why I'm going a bit crazy. Zoe just had pancakes. Is it nearly Pancake Day? Oh my god, when's Pancake Day? Hold the press. I'm just checking when Pancake Day is. When is Rove Tuesday? It is the... Oh! I thought it was in February. It's not till March. Blast! Gotta wait till the 4th of March before we have pancakes, guys. I have a rule before Pancake Day not to have pancakes until Pancake Day that month. So we gotta wait. Got 2,114 people now. We've increased in numbers. We're in the future. What's going to be happening in the year 2114? Place your bets. Let me know. I'll read some of the comments. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, I did just hum Demi Lovato. Sorry, I'm having fringe issues today. Let's just get this over with, and then I can stop playing with it. Flying cars, said Bryony. We'll all be dead. Will I be dead? I'll be dead. Yeah. Oh no, that's sad. Unless I get cryogenically frozen. Beyonce will be alive. Alice said hover cars. Fringe issues. Purple skin. Flappy Bird. I think Flappy Bird's going to be over by the end of this month. I think everyone's going to be done with it. They've already updated it, and I think that's kind of worse. Because the genius of Flappy Bird was the fact that it was so simple and crap. So the fact that they've made it now like slightly a bit more HD and different coloured birds, you don't need those options. No, it should just be the worst thing ever because that's the whole point of the game. Now it's kind of slightly more average and it's meant to be terrible, that's the point. Anyway, that's my Flappy Bird rage out of the way. You can feel free to disagree with me. Caitlin's really done with it. Oh my god, yeah. I think this month is the last we'll see of that bird and something else will arrive. Angry Cat. Let's all develop the Angry Cat iPhone game and make a load of money. The guy that made Flappy Bird, right, he didn't expect it to be a massive deal. He was like, I've just made this game in 3 days. I don't care, whatever. Blah. Just release it onto the App Store, maybe get £10. He's making $50,000 every day from that terrible game. $50,000! So, within, I can't do maths, 20 days, he's going to have $1 million. What? Said Emma. How? Because every time you load, like, every, 20 seconds, a new advert appears at the top of the game. And those adverts, you're just looking at them, so they're still giving that person money, even if you're not clicking on them. $50,000. So whenever you're playing that game, you're giving the guy that made it a flying hover car. And I know that because I read a news article. I'm not even making this up. My high score is now 58. So I'm still playing it. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm like, oh, I feel bad. I played it like 20 minutes today. What else will exist in the year? What year are we in now? 2,437. I think something terrible or amazing will have happened. I reckon we could go digitally into blood cells and make people live forever, although then the government's going to ban it because you can't have too many people living on the planet because then it would be overpopulated and then we'll all die anyway. That's a long sentence. I actually said robot takeover. Yeah, half robot, hybrid, humans. Siobhan said robot eyes. I agree, actually. I think contact lenses and glasses, unless you want just Google Glass. I think everyone will have Google Glass on their eyes somehow in a contact lens. But then they'll just be able to fix any kind of eyesight problems at birth, maybe. Internet in our heads, said Hannah. Yeah, I think it's going to be all about having something in our eye. So when we're looking around, you could see a shop and you'd know what was in it or whatever. It'll be playing with God, said Tamara. It's going to be very strange and futuristic. I kind of wish I was going to be alive to see it. Larsa said, silver skin. I'd be down for that. I did say if it was acceptable for men to wear blue lipstick, I would do it, like Joey on Friends. But unfortunately, it's not. I mean, it is. I mean, if you want to, you can. I'm not lipstick phobic. Go for it, guys. But I just think, personally, I don't think it's going to look that good, you know? Coral blue, said Samantha. Do you reckon that's my shade? Oh my god, you mentioned Friends. I had every single Friends episode on video as a kid. I know all of the storylines. I've seen the whole thing. Except season 10, which is the last season. I'm a bit vague on that. I've only seen that once. I think it's a bit less good. I love Friends, said Elizabeth. It has the good moments, though. The phalange, you know. What? Said Megan. Joey doesn't share food. The Wonder Years. Yeah, I know, Georgia. Yeah, there are. Season 10 is great. But, I don't know. I think I was just sad it was ending. I loved the last episode, though. That was perfect. Gina's going, bye, Gina. Have a nice life. The good thing about Friends, the TV show, is it never gets old. Like, some shows age really badly, but Friends is just... Season 1 looks, like, really old, but it's still hilarious. The whole thing is hilarious. My favourite character was Phoebe. I think I saw a lot of myself in that lady. Melba said, where did you buy that t-shirt? I bought this in Urban Outfitters in America, in Florida, the one in the Millennia Mall. And a week after I bought it, one of the characters in American Horror Story, Queenie, was wearing this. And I was like, what? That was exciting. I was wearing it while watching the episode as well, which made it, like, uber exciting. Clones! Oh, we're still talking about the future. God, I need to focus on that subject. Who would you be if you were in Friends? I think I'd be Phoebe, you know. I just think she has crazy views on the world. I'm not funny enough to be Chandler. I love food, but I don't go on dates a lot, so I can't be Joey. Ross, I think I might be a mixture between Phoebe and Ross, because Ross is a bit of a dinosaur geek. And I do like my video games and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and board games. So I reckon I'm a Phoebe Ross child. I'm the child of Phoebe and Ross. Anyone that doesn't watch Friends is just like, I don't know who these people are, but that's nice, Phil. Frost. I'm going to rename myself Frost. The Walking Dead, Phil, do you hear me? Is it coming back soon? I've missed it. I forgot what happened. I don't like it when TV shows go away halfway through the season. I'm going to have to watch it again. Phoebo. My name is Phoebo. I wanted a hamster called Phoebo, but I never had another hamster. Oh. I don't watch Full House. Dexter is over. Sadness. Hey, listen, drawing game. It will come. I don't feel ready yet. I don't feel ready to draw. Maybe I'm just enjoying the sound of my own voice. Who knows? Throw some more questions at me. Yeah, okay. Prepare your pen and paper for the drawing game. I've just been fixing a dishwasher, which I couldn't fix. Lauren, you asked what was I doing? Why was I late? So I try not to have this YouNow as like an every week thing, just because sometimes I'm not free at this time, so I don't want an expectation there that I'll always be here. So I like to keep it loose. Keep it smooth. What's in the fireplace? There's nothing in the fireplace. Well, on the fireplace is a birthday card for me from my grandparents. Oh, sweet. Lily said, I'm British too. Haha. That's good. Maybe if I shout out the window, you'll hear me. On this tiny island of Britannia. I actually said, can you sing? Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? That's all you're getting. Where's Dan? He is out with his parents. Stop. Oh, don't you mock my singing. I could have an album of terrible songs if I wanted to. Don't quell my dreams. The blackout again? There isn't a blackout. It's just a really bad storm. Although only 2 lights out of the 8 in the light are working at the moment. I swear the electricity in this place is just terrible. If you plug a HDMI into the TV, you get an electric shock, which is not normal, and it's definitely not because of the television. It's because of the plug sockets. When you're ready to come and get it, no, 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 no. That has been on my head all day. So annoying. No, 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 no. You are named after a milkshake. Do they pay you? No, I don't get paid by Shakeaway, but I am very honoured that they would make a milkshake named after me. Clever marketing. Because I did go there in that video that everyone's watched. Beautiful and stunning, said Logan. Logan? I never knew you felt that way about my bookshelf. It's a pretty nice bookshelf though, right? So much better than that brown thing we had before from Argos. Sorry, Argos. It just fell apart. You should have tried harder. Dude, can I see the birthday card? Okay. It's not that exciting. Grandson, happy birthday! And it's a dog who's going to the movies. Now that is what you associate with grandsons, dogs, and movies, you know? Aw, my grandparents are sweet. Philip, have a wonderful birthday and may it have many happy returns. Much love, Grandad. And underneath, my love and best wishes for a happy and successful year. Love you, as always, Grandma. Ah! I've only got 1 set of grandparents left, so it's really nice when I get to speak to them and stuff. I don't see them hardly ever, because they live on the Isle of Man, which is a pain to get to, but we see each other like once every Christmas. They're really nice people. The dog looks pretty chill. It does. It looks like... It's probably me, because I do go to the movies a lot. So that dog is the dog version of me. If I went in that Family Guy world where everyone is a dog, that would be me. Create a song with Kylie, said Bessie. I don't think I'm going to see Kylie again. I think that was our moment. I think that was our one moment together. But if I did see her on the street, I'd be like, hey, what's up, Sheila? Sheila? La 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 la. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm not really. Don't arrest me. You and that dog look similar. You should get a cat. I can't get a cat. I'd like a cat. I don't know how so many YouTubers and people have pets when they're traveling all over the world. Because I'm never in the same place, and like, I'm going to Playlist Live and VidCon. Where would my cat go? I guess I could give it to my brother. He doesn't. He's allergic to cats, though. This is a stream of consciousness. I don't know where I'm going. Ask me some questions. Dubai. I'll take my cat to Dubai. A cattery. You could take it to a cattery. I don't know. Maybe when I'm older. Maybe I'll get a cat when I'm older. I don't have the time to be responsible for another life. I'm sorry, cats out there that wanted to be adopted by me. Do you like uni llamas? I would if they existed, but I don't want to make you sad, but they don't exist. Are you going to do a cooking video soon? I'd like to do one this year, but I'm just waiting for the right recipe or idea. Are you a cat lady? Yes, I am a cat lady. Have you been watching Black Butler? I have. I'm almost done with season 1. My favourite character is the little, what's he called? Like a little servant waiter guy that goes, ho, 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 ho. I'm enjoying it. It's very weird, but I like that it's set in London and they say things like Bethnal Green because I'm watching it in Japanese. Do you like Sherlock? Yes. Do you like cats or dogs more? I get asked this every week and I always change my mind. Today it's cats because we've been talking about cats. Will you and Dan figure skate? We've been ice skating about 2 years ago. You probably see some videos of it on PJ's second channel. I am terrible at ice skating. I was just gripping the wall the whole time, like, I'm gonna die, 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 and I'm gonna die. Dogs can kill you. So can tiny lizards. They crawl into your mouth when you sleep and then you choke on them. I cannot ice skate at all. I think it's just so dangerous. Like, you're on ice with a shoe made out of a blade. Need I say more? Really? Who invented that? A doofus. A doofus that can ice skate. Do you want me to show you a birthday present that I got that I haven't shown you yet? Because it's so good. It's so good. It's so good I've been deliriously just looking at it with happiness every day. Yes, said Rachel. Yeah, said Lily. Are you ready for this? It's a Galaxy backpack. And not only that, it's holographic. So depending on where you look at it, it changes the nebula. It's amazing. And also it's got a laptop holder, which has got like a fur lining. It's like my favourite item in the universe. And it's got loads of different compartments as well. So this is my Galaxy backpack. Seriously? Yeah. I look like an otherworldly being that's just arrived on Earth when I walk around London with that. Everyone else with their boring brown backpacks. It's no offense if you've got a brown backpack, but I mean... I don't think it's a hipster backpack. If it was a hipster backpack, it'd be all like tatty. And it wouldn't be holographic. I don't even really know what a hipster backpack looks like. It's a Phil backpack, and that's all that matters. It matches your jacket. I think if I wore the space jacket and the space backpack, it'd be a little bit too much, and I'd look like a Galaxy Patrol guy that got lost at space camp or something. But it's so good. Kind of hurts. It hurts inside because it's so good. The packaging was weird though. I swear it's like a drug dealer backpack. It was like, number one, great places to hide your stash. Like, what? Why would they say that? Secondly, secret compartments. Thirdly, no smells will be released from this bag. What? Why is it telling me these things? Why are those the three features of this amazing bag? Promise you I will not be using it for drug dealing. Carl, meanwhile, asked me if I enjoy bubble wrap. Who doesn't enjoy bubble wrap, Carl? I mean, come on. So you can hide food, said Aileen. I guess. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Okay. Your hair looks cute today. Thanks! I had a shower. Washed it with some Aussie shampoo. So I met Kylie. I'm trying to Australian myself up a bit in case I meet her again. I've also been doing some man grooming with my face. Not like eyebrow plucking, but just taking care of my skin more. Because Louise was like, your skin is really dry. And that lady in the shop was like, your skin is really dry. So my mum gave me this exfoliating stuff from Lush, which smells so good. Guys miss out, you know, because I know it's aimed at girls, but guys can use it as well, obviously. It is so good. It smells like the ocean. Moisturize me. Yeah, and then I've been moisturizing my face as well. So look, it's like, it's smooth and supple. And it smells good. I smell good. I've been getting compliments on the smell of my face. Could you... I should become a YouTube guru, do you reckon? Grow a moustache. Your face is so stretchy, I know. Look at these. Look at this. That was attractive. I'd like to watch that again in slow motion. I think I'm a secret hamster. I've got room for storing my foods. I saw a video today of a squirrel trying to bury its nut inside the hair of a dog. I don't know how you'd find this video. I think if you just Google squirrel burrowing into dog. It's really adorable anyway. Selena said, can we do the drawing game? I've been waiting all this time for you to be quiet so we can play the drawing game. Yes, she didn't really say that. She was nicer. She was more polite. But I get the need to play. Let's do this. Everyone get your pen and papers. Or as they say in Australia, your pen and papers. Let's get ready to sketch something good and proper. Let's draw something together. What are we drawing on the back of? It's butt quirl. We're drawing on the back of butt quirl. Tanya's still too comfy in bed. Tanya! This is your one opportunity to create a creature and you're just too comfy in bed. Why don't you open Microsoft Paint or Apple Paint? There is an Apple Paint, I think, somewhere. I've got Selena Gomez wedged in my brain and I can't remove her. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I need to go to the doctor. Darcy said, you called me a dag on Twitter yesterday. Thanks. You're such a dag. Such a dag, Darcy. Oh my god. Ah! Get out of my head, Selena Gomez. Right. Are you all ready to draw? Right, what are we doing? What kind of head? Kangaroo testicles. No, we're not having that as the head. A hazelnut. A shell, said Beatrix. A heart. That seems good for Valentine's Day, a heart. Though we've already had a heart-shaped creature before. A lemon. Delia Smith. A llama. Keith Lemon. Jellyfish, said Medusa. A toilet. A llama. A turnip. Bacon. Casper Lee. Niall Horan. A tree. A mouse. Let's go with a jellyfish. Okay, so draw just the outline of a jellyfish. And then we will put all the facial features onto it. Don't do the tentacles though, just like the jellyfishy kind of shape. Wobbly and like kind of like the shape of a bell. Okay, now what kind of eyes? I'm lagging a bit. Sorry, we're doing the shape of a jellyfish. Poop, anime, button, egg, black holes, said Ems. Evil, snail eyes, cat eyes, triangle, beady eyes. Yeah, let's give it some tiny little beady eyes. Like the eyes of a small cat, maybe. So just little black circles with a shine. I'm trying to colour this one in nice, so it makes... Ew, one eye is bigger than the other. Oops. La, 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 la. Okay, just finishing off my eyes. Alright, get thinking about noses. What kind of nose? Mine's scary, said Megan. Already it's scary. Mine looks like a Pac-Man ghost. What is the face? It is a jellyfish. Pig nose. Pig nose, said Nika. Pig nose, said Melissa. Okay, I'm guessing we're going with Kylie Minogue, said Emma. You got that one. Okay. A big pig nose. That was easy. Now, what kind of mouth? No one saw that. That was a secret. Don't tell me. Gerard, what kind of mouth? Oh, I could have done Gerard Way's pixie nose, but it's too late. Flappy Bird's mouth. Flappy Bird's mouth. Vampire mouth, said McLean. Jake mouth. Flappy Bird mouth. Okay, Freeze. Joyce said it too. Well, it's just like a big square lips, isn't it? If you've never played Flappy Bird, it's two rectangles pressed together. Oh no, this is terrifying now. Ah, what have we made? Okay, do some hair. What kind of hair are we going to have now? Mine's cute, said Bethany. And Cyrilla said hers is cute as well. Kylie Minogue, spaghetti, noodles. Kylie Minogue, said Hannah. Afro, long curly hair. Your hair, scene hair. Your hair, said Tasha. Flame Princess's hair. I'm thinking we should do it with my hair. Let's do my hair. I think this would be a good one for my hair. Yeah, he looks awesome. Okay, I've done like an anime version of my hair. I mean, mine's not that cool. Right, now what kind of body? I'm lagging, said Sophie. We've got beady eyes, pig nose, fluffy bird mouth, and my hair. Mine looks Asian, said Clara. Penguin body, said the penguinologist. Pizza? A tree. We had a tree last time. A TARDIS. A kangaroo body, said Chris. A fish. A fish, said Carolina. Okay, draw the body of a fish. Okay, now mine's terrifying. Oh no. Beyonce's body would have been so much better. Oh well, we've got the fish body now. So we've got the body of a fish. What kind of ears? Coke bottle, said Jocelyn. Titan. Elf ears. Flowers. Popcorn ears. Okay, let's do some popcorn ears. Okay, that was like a butt I just drew on the side of the ear. Okay. And, any arms? I know fish don't usually have arms, but this one could have arms. Wings, said Amy. I like the idea of wings. Anyone else want wings, or should we have arms? Robot arms, wings, wings, wings. Okay, we've got loads of wings. Right, let's do some wings. It's a flying fish. Mine doesn't have any scales, so I'm just going to do some scales as well on the fish. Any other features you want? Let's pick 3 more features, and then our creation will be complete. Robot features. Okay, do something robotic on the wing. Because loads of people are saying robot wings. So I've just done some like squares so they look like robotic. A sombrero. Okay, give it a little sombrero. And one more thing, a bow tie. I saw 2 bow ties then. Yep, a bow tie from Jenna as well. And there we are, we're done. It's happened. It's quite simplistic. You ready to see mine? We don't have feet because it's a fish. Okay, so we have beady eyes, pig nose, flappy bird mouth, my hair, sombrero, popcorn ears, a fish body, robotic wings, and a bow tie. I like this one. That is great, said Rachel. The eyes are quite nice, said Crown. Thanks. So cool, for real, said Annie. Oh dear God, said Leon. It's terrific. What should we name it? Imagine if this was actually in the sea. Jennifer. Jellybot. There we go, I love that. Jellybot. From Kate, I think said that. Jellybot. And there we go. Feel free to tweet me your Jellybots. I will check Twitter later. And there they go to be friends. Do you reckon they'll get on with Buckquirrel? Because they're going to be together in this book. I guess time will tell. Jellybot. Bot, as in robot. As in half jellyfish, half robot. That was a good creature. I like that game. That was a good one. That was a strong game. I'd rate it in my top 10. Notice me, senpai. I noticed you. Have you seen Frozen? No, Adrian. I have not. I do maybe want to see it. Everyone says it's amazing, right? Can we see Dan? I cannot create a psychic link to wherever he is. Let's see it together, said Tanya. Okay. Show the rest of the drawings, said Lauren. I think I showed them last week. I'll show you the next one I find. That's one that we haven't seen in a while. That was one of the early ones. Terrifying. That was a terrifying one. Had a necklace that said swag. What was his name? Zeke the Swag Duck. Oh, it was a duck. There we go. Had a duck body. I didn't realise. When you ready to go and get it? I'm just going to look at Twitter and see if I can see any of your jelly butts. Let's have a look, guys. Danny Jackson is the first one I'm looking at. Amazing! Oh, that's good. Eponine. Beaters is brilliant. Oh, I love yours, Ollie Ogren. I'm going to retweet that one. I'll check some more out later. I hope I said your name right. I've lost you now. Oh, there we are. Hello. Do you miss Manchester? Said Jess. I do a bit sometimes. Though my parents sell my house, I won't go back unless I'm seeing my friends. The House of Dreams will be gone. We have a look on Tumblr as well. I will later. My town is flooded. Yeah, the storm is flooding everything. It's so annoying. Sorry if your house gets flooded. That must be rubbish. I've always lived on hills, so I've never had any flooding issues. Kylie's on The Voice right now. If you go watch it, you'll be able to see that I have given a lady a hug. I can't believe I hugged her. I'm such a fangirl. Or a fanboy. A fan person. Facebook fell asleep. I'm sat on my feet. They're probably going to fall asleep. It's horrible if you, like, go to sleep like this. And then you wake up and your hand is completely asleep. Sometimes you can be, like, half asleep and it'll just go like that. And you'll be like, there's a serial killer on my face. Until you realise it's your own hand that's fallen asleep. It's never the best thing to happen. Have you seen Fault in Our Stars trailer? No, I kind of watched it, but then I was like, I should probably read the book, so I don't want to spoil myself with the trailer. Is it a good trailer? Like, people love the book so much. Were you scared for the trailer, or do you think it's going to be good? Read the book. Okay, I'll read the book. Amelia said, what was the last thing you saw in the cinema? I went to see The Wolf of Wall Street, which is great. Really long. It's like 3 hours long, but I enjoyed it. Yasmin said it made me cry. It seems a bit sad. Do I really want to try? Do I really want to cry? Do I really want to cry? Do I like crying? Do you want to build a snowman, said Janet? I prefer snowmen at December-y, Christmas time. Now it's a bit like, oh, I wish it was warm. But I will build a snowman with you. That's my answer. Hannah cried for like 2 hours. Yeah, you're not selling it to me well. I want to hear laughed, enjoyed. I don't need any emotional breakdowns in my life. Have you been to South America? I have not. I have not been to South America. Can I have a hug? Here's a hug, Claire. It was so fast that you didn't even see it happen. It's good crying, though. Okay. Okay, maybe I should explore my emotional boundaries. It's a Frozen song, said Tara. Oh, okay. That Frozen song is always in the charts, and it's so much louder than every other song for some reason. She gets well into it, doesn't she? Christy uploaded a piano cover of Newborn. That's cool. Maybe tweet it at me? I don't know how I would see it from here. Current anime is still Black Butler. Yes, my lord. That's how he says that. Kind of weird. It's so weird, but I do like it. Phil, you're Anna. Who is Anna? And why am I Anna? Come to Leeds. I went to Leeds a few times when I was at university. I had my friend Mark lived there, so I went to his house sometimes. And we went on the Otley Run, where everyone dresses up as stuff. It was a bit insane. I was a surgeon. I want a pet duck, said Lily. Will you ever come to Greece? I've been to Greece. Let's not get into come to my city thing. Because I'm just going to let a lot of you down, especially if you live in Uzbekistan. I'm sorry. Not that I might not go there one day. Come to hell, said Valerie. I will. My chat froze. Give me, give me more questions, guys. I'm just staring at that bag still. I'm like, this is the best bag in the world. Llamas or alpacas? Don't really have a preference. Probably llamas. I have not seen Frozen, as I just said. Leonie has to go. What time is it? Oh, I have to go soon, sorry. 3 more questions, and then I'll have to float away into the distance. Cake or cheese? Definitely cake. 100%. I don't really like cheese. I'm a weirdo. 'Cause I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. I know the word is creep. I'm just making my own version. Remix. Remix. I just got here. Oh. You can watch the show back. I think this has been quite a watch-backable one. I told lots of stories. If you're watching back now, and the year is 2124, hello to the future! Give a hug to my zombie overlord. Maybe it's a dolphin overlord. Start a band. Okay. Have you had loads of popcorn lately? Not that much. I haven't watched many movies. I have to watch a film when I have popcorn. Otherwise it's just cheating on yourself. Shakira, Shakira. My room is cold, Kitty. Put a blanket on your face. Salty or sweet? Definitely salty. Come on. It's the way forward. I have not seen Snowpiercer, and I do not know what it is. Come to Seattle. Okay, I will come tomorrow. Hugs or kisses? Hugs all the way. What's the last song you listened to? I don't know, but I need to listen to When You're Ready, Come and Get It to get it out of my brain, because it's so annoying. If you listen to a song that's in your head, it sometimes leaves. Fact. Final question comes from Jen. Do you like horses? They scare me a lot, but I know they're innocent. I just think they could kick me in the face at any moment. Just those legs. Why are their legs so spangly? And on that note, spangly horses, I'm going to go make some food or order some pizza. I'm going to order some pizza, let's be honest with ourselves now. Thanks for everyone for coming. I will see you tomorrow on the radio. If you don't know who I am, my Twitter and YouTube are right there. So come watch some of my videos. Me and Kylie Minogue was a thing which you have to see. Thanks for coming. Bye Fer and Bethany and Michelle and Carolina and Heather and Kaylee and Jasmine and Helena and Mary and Alex and Helen and Adrian and Hannah and B and Louise. If you want to watch more YouNows, just go to younow.com/AmazingPhil, and there's loads of live shows that you can watch. Last week's I was in the middle of a blackout, so if you want to watch me trying to do a live show in the complete darkness, then you can check that one out too. Bye guys!